The winner of the 2010 Northern Territory Business Owner Micro Business Award is Penny's Fancy Dress.
In a minute.
I'm here.
Anybody want a Diamante? I got stick-on Diamantes all over me. Hello? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. I got up at 1:30 this morning and thought I'd better write something. I went to bed last night and I couldn't put my heart and soul into it. And quite often I wake up in the middle of the night and words come to me, and this is what I wrote. Penny's Fancy Dress is the only costume shop in the Northern Territory. As of midnight tonight, I have owned the costume shop, this fabulous business, for 11 years. Thank you, Telstra, for putting on such a fantastic anniversary party for us here tonight. How lucky am I? This whole journey has been amazing. I was lucky enough to buy an established business. With every step, there have been challenges, blood, the amount of times I've pricked my finger, the amount sweat. We're in Darwin. It's bloody hot. And tears. Honey, I do need a bigger shop. Please, please buy me a bigger shop. To my fellow entrants, wasn't it a huge experience to go through this? Even to fill out the submission entry was just incredible. It really made us think hard. I make costumes for a living. I don't normally have to think that hard. But it made me think that hard, and I really, really enjoyed the experience of that, you know. Brain power is just wonderful. It just makes you feel so great. And the business health check. Thank you, Telstra. That was a brilliant idea. I loved my business health check. I know that I'm not perfect yet, but I'm getting there. Thank you for the judges. Joe, I saw you there in the crowd. Thank you, Joe and Tony. You were just the best judges, and I really appreciated your time. Thank you. So naturally, I need to say thank you, of course, to Telstra and News Limited. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. I also would like to thank the man that nominated me. Unfortunately, he's in Adelaide. So Mr. Steve Tutt, he has nominated me for the last 10 years. I finally found time to do the entry submission this year. Last year, I couldn't last year, because my beautiful son Hamish was in hospital. He'd been assaulted, he was in intensive care on life support. So I couldn't do it last year. The year before that, my mother-in-law was in hospital and she passed away. The year before that, my oldest boy, Lachlan, crushed a finger and we had emergency surgery. And the whole time I'm going to Steve, sorry mate, you can just put the entry submission in. Anyway, I'll try to keep this as a bit shorter, sorry. Anyway, so thank you, Steve. But Maria De Silva Tutt, his beautiful wife, has been one of my best friends since we were 13 years old, when she moved from Portugal, or Timor, to Darwin in 1975. We've been best of friends since then. Thank you for being here. Pam and Rob McLeod, they can't be here tonight. They're in Perth for a family function. I really would love to thank Rob for the business mentoring and Pam for all the intermediate sewing lessons she gave me for free. I love them, and I really appreciate their faith and their friendship. Melanie Barrard, my team. Melanie Barrard, she's worked for me for over 2 years. She has enabled me to have the special time, the precious time that I need to work on the business rather than in the business. She has been so much help that she's made my life easier, and my life has just been so wonderful since she's been in it. Thank you, Kelly Wright. She left a fantastic government job to work for me. I promised her that she would not have any stress. She would have lots of fun. Are you having fun, honey? Tun Tun can't be here tonight. She's working for her dad's restaurant, the Nirvana restaurant, and she's my little rocket. She's the most amazing girl, and I'm so grateful that she works for me. Other important people that I need to thank are my wonderful customers. There are so many faces out there that I know, and I have dressed, and I know that. I couldn't have got here without you guys. Thank you. I love you. Second page, sorry. My beautiful friend Kathy Vanderar. It's really quite a funny story, so I've got to tell you, sorry. I phoned up Penny's Fancy Dress in 1999 at the beginning of the year to say I needed some red boots. Tuxedo Junction, now Throb nightclub, was having a dress-up night, and I wanted to get dressed up and I wanted red boots. They had a recording saying she's closed down and she's for sale. And I was thinking, how rude on the night that I need red boots. So I phoned up Kathy to complain. Oh my God, Penny's Fancy Dress has closed down and she's for sale. She starts screaming and I'm going, what? She said, Heather, it's you. And I've gone, what? She said, you've got to buy the business. It is so you. Thank you, I love you. I am so blonde, I didn't get it. Anyway, so there you go. My mum, thanks for all the cups of tea. Mum's been in to visit all the time. She lives in Darwin. We've been here since I was 5. She comes in, helps out with the Santa suits every year when it's just ridiculously busy, and I just love it, but it's just ridiculously busy. And she's always there to help with the washing and the ironing and the unlimited hugs and lots of love. Thanks, Mum. My other wonderful friends that have come here to support me tonight, I love you all. I even brought my bank manager. I win. Andrew Carmichael from Bank SA, thank you very much for attending this evening. Love your work. But I couldn't have got here without my fabulous husband, Dennis. Hi, honey. And our beautiful boys. Lachlan, he's 20, and Hamish is 18. Our boys were just 7 and 9 when I bought the shop, and it was working from home that made it very interesting. I had some very interesting times. I remember once in the early days when they decided that they needed to get my attention. They were in the pool and they decided to dunk each other. They were getting louder and louder and louder. I excused myself and went out to the pool and ordered them upstairs to behave themselves. I went back to my customers with a big smile and they said, wow, how controlled are you? And I've gone, yes, I was very controlled. I didn't say once. She laughed and answered, oh my God, I feel so at home now. And I said, you will always be at home here, darling. But that's the advice I can give to anybody that goes into business, is to be yourself. Nobody wants to see anybody that's pretentious. Okay, it's time to sit down. Honey, I'm coming to sit down. I just wanted to do one more thing. Can you please charge your glasses and have a toast for all the fabulous people that are in this room, the finalists and everybody involved in their great journey. We're all winners. Here's to us. Cheers. Thank you.